but I am hooked. It's like a freaking drug, man. It's like, I am so hooked. Yo, what's going on, family? Gabriel say, aka The Truth. Don't know the active black dad. Back with another video. Cutting straight to the point, I wanted to talk about my 2022 fitness goals because compared to previous years, things have changed. Because I've seen so many comments across like loads of videos, plus on my Instagram and stuff. I mean, some of y'all ain't part of the Instagram family, so you ain't seen the progression. There's been a lot of comments like, oh man, Gabe's lost bare weight, Gabe's lost bare weight. I wanna say it's a drastic change, but it's a change. And because things have changed, times have changed, my life has changed. Going from having no kids to 1 kid to now 2 kids, bare energy. Both of them. Like I spent so many years like chasing the hench, Hulk, shredded physique.
Get me more protein, please.
Being wham was the motive. And I became obsessed with being hella wham and being able to function athletic. So take Teron Beckham, for example. My guy, yeah? Teron Beckham, bone dry shredded. That was the motive. Realistic? And I know there's probably like bare people out there thinking the same thing. I want to be wham and I want to be able to do stuff. The problem for me in that scenario, now don't laugh at this one, but this one was a serious one. Fitting into clothes. Fitting into clothes became so difficult. Brother, why am I wearing a jacket and I feel like my arms are being suffocated by a flipping python? And then number 2, like injuries just started creeping in, and then my age started creeping up. When you start having kids, you'll start to realize that all of the focus is on them for the whole day pretty much. You have work and then you do this. Like going and spending 3 hours in the gym, 4 hours in the gym. My guy does a club 5 times a week. I don't have time to do that. It's just not sustainable with kids. So to address the reason for the weight loss, 2 simple things. The first one, I got bored of just straight up bodybuilding. I saw function and kind of more cardio stuff like circuits, the CrossFit. That just interested me even more. The overall just general health, I've spoken about it before. And then I found bouldering, but I am hooked. It's like a freaking drug, man. It's like, I am so hooked. God damn. I am fully bouldering Gabe, you get me?
We've got night shift to come as well. I'm slowly trying to get everyone into climbing. Because it's just the greatest thing ever. I'm addicted to them, mate. It's not talking those bags, is it? No.
Bouldering became the thing. I didn't touch a weight. There's weights upstairs in the bouldering place. I didn't touch a weight. I just wanted to climb every day. My back stayed really lean. Chest started to go down. I just started to adapt because of climbing. So in terms of specific goals, let's start with my bouldering aspiration. So in the space of, when did I start bouldering? End of September up until now, I've managed to get to where I'm climbing V4s, V5s quite solidly. I mean, if you know bouldering, that's the grading system. You know, I think that's solid progress. By the end of 2022, me will be climbing V7s solid. Yeah, I want to be able to look at a V7 like in Croy Wall and stuff, look at the V7 black and just on site send it. That's the goal. Like a byproduct of that, I want to have more calisthenic control. So not saying I want to be a calisthenics maniac, but like, you know, be able to eventually do things like the planche, you know, hold a solid lever based on the time that I have available. I have to be realistic in the things that I want to learn. And one of the things that I've been trying to learn for probably about, like we've moved twice, but I never quite hit it, is holding a handstand. And to be even more specific, because you have to be specific with your goals, holding a handstand for 30 seconds. That's the goal. So now I can work back and think, how am I gonna do that? Cardio wise, I've never been a strong long distance runner. About a month ago, I worked my way up to running a 5K, and my goal then was to run a 5K in 30 minutes. And I'd managed to do that. If you guys want to see a video on that, if you guys are interested, leave a comment down below. I want to push that boundary a little bit more and specifically aim for running a 5K in sub 20 minutes. It's going to take some work, but we've got the whole year. And then my more strength specific goals, because I want to reintroduce more strength training, because I feel like I just kind of fobbed it off like climbing's the thing, yeah? Picked up a 30 kg dumbbell and went to like bench press. I was like, wow. This feels like it's like 60 kilos. So yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild on that, but not go mad with it. I'm not looking to break the PRs. I mean, my best deadlift was 320 kilos. If I can get 260 deadlift clean, cool. If I can get a 220 squat, cool. If I can get a 150 bench, cool. And I'll just leave it as that because I'm not looking to get big because I need to be a bit more slender, but strong for climbing. Bouldering is the thing. I'll keep saying it. I am so hooked.
End of the swing up. Yes.
Oh my days.
Yeah. I was not expecting you to do that on your second.
Awesome, man. I feel good. Like I think this is it for me.
It's like a freaking drug, man. As for the actual physique goals, I've kind of reverted back. Like in the bodybuilding, when I was doing the men's physique and stuff, it was all focused on the physique. Back in America football days, it was based on performance. Physique is the byproduct. So I'm kind of back in that mindset. There's no point in me wanting to have this massive chest when if I want to do a crossover, why is this here? It's not needed, so more strength specific training towards climbing, and then the physique will be the byproduct of that training. Keep up with boxing, you know, like once I set up the home gym. Yo, the home gym in the new house that I'm going to build is going to be sick.
Yeah, half of it's going to be the gym, half of it's going to be the office, and I wanted it recording different things. We'll be able to record podcasts.
Just putting it out there. I also want to take up jiu-jitsu. So, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so how am I going to distribute my time? That's something that I need to work towards, and that's why I've let this be for the year. This isn't like oh, next month I'm going to be able to do all of this. Nah, it's going to have to be a gradual thing. And then a final goal, keep my weight sub 90 kilos. I've always been above, like hovering between the 92 and 95 kilos, especially in like powerlifting, bodybuilding, that type of day. But when I did boxing and I did that training camp, I came down to like 86 kilos. Don't want to be like that, so I'm not going to be weighing myself, but just I'm like, whoa, feeling a bit whammy, I check the scales and I'll be like, ooh, need to stop eating so much chicken, you know? I guess what I'm saying is, instead of the Hulk physique, I'm now looking at more of the Statham. Yeah? I don't want the bald head yet. You know that physique where he's wearing a suit and you're like, oh man, he looks dapper in that suit. Tailored, it fits nice. Rips off his shirt, you're like, wow, he's in shape. Get on his bad side, look, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want that kind of physique. Statham. Right, my neck's cracking. That is it. Leave your 2022 goals in the comments below. Talk about your goals and see maybe if I can help or other people can help. It's just a community. Leave it down below. I thought I'd chat to you guys about that, my goals and that. Don't forget to subscribe and that. I'll catch you on the next one and that. Peace.